family of a man shot and killed by a Broward Sheriff's deputy spoke out today. Deputy Peter Peraza has been charged with manslaughter in the death of Jermaine McBean. McBean was carrying an unloaded air rifle when the deputy opened fire. CBS 4's Natalia live outside the Broward County Courthouse with more. Natalia.
Well, the family of Jermaine say that they believe that they are finally getting justice 2 years after his death. And activists here in Broward County say they plan to continue applying political pressure to ensure that police-involved shootings are fully investigated. Time has not healed the emotional wounds this family says they've suffered when a BSO deputy shot and killed their son and brother, Fort Lauderdale computer engineer Jermaine McBean.
Every time I think of my son, I break up. My son, we all do, because he was a good person.
But Young says learning that a grand jury has now charged that deputy with manslaughter is a relief.
Thank you, Jesus, for making them see the injustice that's been done to my son.
Deputy Peter Peraza shot McBean as the man carried an unloaded air rifle in his Oakland Park neighborhood, heading home from the pawn shop where he had just bought it. The deputy said Peraza shot him when he ignored their commands to drop the gun. And at the scene, the sheriff said he pointed it at them.
The subject turned towards one of our deputies, pointed the rifle. Our deputy fired at the subject.
McBean's family attorney says witness statements disprove that.
Not one other person has ever said he pointed this air gun at anyone.
Why you think he put it on his shoulder with both hands on either side?
Deputy Peraza's attorney says his client perceived a threat and says the law is on his side.
He's told the truth from the beginning to the end in this case. And I'm hopeful, I'm not only hopeful, I'm confident that he's going to be clear.
Broward civil rights activists held protests over McBean's death and consider the indictment of the deputy a victory. It's the first such indictment of a Florida law enforcement officer in 26 years. Now, the McBean family has filed a federal lawsuit against Deputy Peraza, the sheriff, BSO, and the two other deputies who were on the scene who did not shoot McBean. Now, the family is alleging that all of those folks conspired to cover up this incident in some ways in order to clear Deputy Peraza. The sheriff released a statement on Friday essentially saying he hopes justice is served for everyone involved in this incident. Natalia, CBS 4 News.